What's up?
What's up, everybody?
What's up, packaging?
That's
all right, guys. We got it's Friday. It's March 7th. Packaging Today's show. We got Adam Peak, People of Packaging Podcast.
Shalom.
And we got Cory Connors, Sustainable Packaging Podcast.
Good morning.
What's up? You got me, Evelio, Packaging Unboxed Podcast. What do we got going on today? It's Pack of the Week, dude.
Pack of the
What's
week.
song?
Pack of the week.
Pack of the week.
Pack of the Week. We're doing.
You guys
we got a couple
singing.
things.
So proud of you. So proud of you both.
You're getting this day. You're getting this day.
Yeah.
Yes.
What do we got? We got Meadow.
Yeah.
Talk about Meadow. New
Brand
system.
new packaging system, not just a single pack.
Yeah, we're not going to show it to you right now, but you want to stick around and watch it because it's definitely really cool. And then we're going to talk about what's the other product?
Orca.
And you're either going to agree or disagree with this. It's either good or it's bad. I don't know. We're going to find out. But stick around. All right, guys. So I'm coming live from Florida. I just killed a giant spider that was crawling through my laptop.
That was actually an alligator. Just so you know, it was a mini alligator.
It's crazy out here. It's just like bugs and animals. Like, I don't know. But let us know where you guys are watching from. Let us know where you're calling
How
from.
hot is it down there, Evelio? 85?
It's so hot.
Yeah. How hot is it?
I don't know. I got no jokes. Adam, what's the joke? How hot is it? It's sweaty.
Yeah. I don't know. It would sweat the aluminum right off of the can and just leave the plastic liner.
There you go. It's terrible.
I don't know. I'm in beautiful Salt Lake City, Utah. But next week I will be at the TLMI, the Tag and Label Manufacturers Institute show in San Antonio, Texas. So I'm excited to go hang out with my sticker friends.
Canada.
Nice.
It's not Canada.
Nice.
It's the other border. Sorry.
It's stickers, right? So you're going to be doing like Lisa Frank stuff, like all that good stuff.
Yeah, Trapper Keepers. It's going to be pretty fantastic. I'm actually going to be down there, trying to negotiate some of the tariff stuff.
Yeah.
That's nice of you to handle that.
Thank you. You're welcome, everybody.
Somebody needs to. Thank you.
Yeah, exactly. I got
100%.
you. I'm gonna bring a bunch of kids' books and just hand them out as part of the negotiations.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So let's jump into what's the first thing we want to talk about.
So,
Cory.
A new system from Sweden, Meadow Packaging. This is an example of one of their customers, Nunique lotion company, I believe. Now this is the system that you start
Cory's
with.
screen bigger. Make it bigger, Evelio.
I'm working on it.
Oh my gosh.
So
hey,
there
now
it is.
we're gone.
Now we're
too.
gone.
It's perfect. That's great. It's fine. Let's see what we got.
So this is an aluminum can, infinitely recyclable, as Adam knows, and it is beautiful. But if you look at the end here, this is what makes it unique. This is their patented system, and it goes into this aluminum container that and becomes a refill.
Wait, Can you do it?
Yeah. So first off,
do it right now.
Wait. All right. So take the product out of that insert. Let's look at that insert construction.
This thing?
No, the cardboard, the corrugate insert.
The corrugate.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's really nice. So they got like die cuts and then it folds down.
Yeah, really well done. Roll side
What
tray.
What fluting is that?
Mother fluting.
That's an E-flute container.
Okay.
Really
nice.
beautiful. Printed inside with all the instructions of what you need to do. So if this is your first time using the Meadow system, it's a piece of cake. And basically what happens is you take this, put it in there, and then there's a punch system here that will punch that container.
Got it. So as you screw that in, that pushes through. And then does that little circle negative then just drop into the bottom of the can?
It stays on. It just kind of folds in.
Got it.
So all that material will get recycled and then you put the straw in for the pump, or maybe this is a lotion, but they have many other products that it could be. And I think the intent here is that you keep this on at your house forever, and it becomes beautiful with the branding.
Yeah, no, and the guys over at Meadow are awesome. That whole team is pretty cool. What I like about it
reminds me of one of these.
Oh,
it's exactly that.
It's like a Russian nesting doll set.
Utah dolls.
Yeah, what I like about it is when you talk about refill, right? Like, and you've seen a ton of different refills that have the aluminum cans. Like you pop it, you pop it open, and then you pour the contents out into the refill container.
Yeah,
this doesn't do that, which is great because it, when you do those refills, it gets super messy. Right.
I agree. This is a no mess version of a refill, which in my opinion will be even a bigger part of the future.
Yeah. No, I mean, Meadow offers this globally at this point. They're manufacturing everywhere.
They partnered with Ball, Chris, domestically here to get this going. It's just starting. We're just starting to see this in the market. So
my only
their piece.
Oh, go ahead.
Is just their piece is just the lid, right?
Correct.
It's just that top piece. The rest of the can's is regular can, so they're just selling that disc.
This is a standard 202 end for an aluminum can. This is a sleek,
and I love that crimp.
Yeah, that's the system. You have to order these ends, then you have to order a special machine that will crimp this on. Most aluminum cans have a solid, no bumps here end.
So the only thing that I would say about this, if in this case of lotion is, or if it's shampoo or whatever it might be, is that if somebody doesn't actually like the lotion product, you end up investing a lot of money into a reuse system that ends up becoming single use. And I think that's part of the issue, right? So you've got to be able, as a brand, you have to be able to sample really well, I think. Because you can end up.
But this is for all right, so if you like, I don't know, Jergens or L'Occitane, and you're buying their vanilla bean, whatever,
right?
And now that comes in this particular system. It's the same product, just a different system.
Yeah, I understand.
That's probably the intent.
Like you wouldn't necessarily launch a brand in this because then you're stuck. What's that dispenser made out of?
This is aluminum, and this is a plastic for now, because it's so intricate. And there's like a punch system, and there's some seals here, right there, the yellow, if you can see that.
Yeah, so this is for bigger brands. You're saying this isn't going to be something that you're not gonna roll out the newest version of whatever it is in sustainable packaging. You want to have very predictable sales because we've seen this happen with other brands. I've seen brands just jump right into reusable packaging, and then I've gotten it. I'm like, I don't really like the product, and now I'm stuck.
No, you're stuck
with a bunch of stuff, and I just have to toss it, and it's like that's not really helpful.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think it's possible it could be for both. Aluminum cans have really the minimums have really come down with things like direct print digital. And even labeling of cans, which Adam, I'm sure you're very familiar with.
Labels or packaging is
very common and very
stickers.
Very hot right now. Yeah, so you could run a pallet, which is just a couple thousand, and try it out. Of course, there's an investment to buy the ends and the equipment, but I mean, like
this would be perfect for Graza, right? So Graza olive oil. They currently do a big plastic squeeze bottle, which is nice. If you're cooking, squeeze bottles are great, but they got refills that come in aluminum cans. So if you've got this system, it doesn't have to be a pump system, but it could be like a pour system. And then you're taking that can, dropping it in here, popping it on, and then you can pour. Yeah. That's a great user experience.
Hey, speaking of cans, though, I saw an interesting post on LinkedIn from our friend Will at IQ Bar. You should go follow him. He's great. I believe this is probably at Expo West. He's clearly only wearing socks in this photo. This looks to be an aluminum can without the aluminum on the outside. And I mean, he says, and he works a lot in the food and beverage space. In a sea of Me Too beverages, it's a rare example of a truly novel angle and look. It has a cool name. I dig the idea. So what do you guys say? What do you think about the aluminum top with just the plastic bottom?
I would call this bleh, if I were you. Yeah, I think.
I don't. I mean, this concept's been around for
100% not recycled ever. Is what this is.
Well, no, I mean this has been around for years, right? Like this plastic bottom with the aluminum top's been around for years. The challenge is the separating of the two materials. You got one that's they're both independently recyclable.
Yes.
And in high demand. Basically, you got a water bottle with a lid with an aluminum top on it. So
are the bottoms PET? Does it say?
I guess so.
I would assume, yeah. Right. You've got a material that's already working in waters and everything else.
Apparently the picture's not showing up. That's weird. This happened to us yesterday too. Maybe there's something going on with StreamYard.
Oh, yeah. There's a picture. But
yeah, sorry, Catherine.
We all see it. Go look up Orca, ORKA, and you can see what we're talking about if you're listening to it or for some reason the picture isn't showing. I mean, I want to go see it. I want to look at what the wall thickness is. If it's a pretty thin wall PET and it's, you know, obviously there's already a plastic liner on the inside of aluminum, it could be a way of lightweighting the materials.
Does it have an aluminum liner?
It does not have an aluminum.
Hey, are you sure able to see this?
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm interested to try it. Oh, now it's up. And just kind of do a quick measurement on it. I'm not even convinced that, like, I'd be curious how hard it is to take off the cap.
Yeah.
You know, if it's just a regular cap. Yeah,
well,
I don't know. I think it's really
the same as trying to take the cap off an aluminum can. I mean, that, you know, it's bonded on there. You're not taking it off.
It looks like tennis balls. You know.
Yeah, and tennis balls have that.
Yeah.
Tennis balls have the aluminum ring on there that you can't separate. Right. You've got the peel top, but then you've got the actual piece that's attached.
Does that small amount of aluminum in the recycling for PET? Because there's a lot of grinding and stuff in PET. I wonder if that if the PET still gets recycled.
We need to bring a recycle expert on here and see if that's because I mean it's cool looking. My first thought is it's not going to get recycled, but if it will be recycled, then great.
Yeah. What if it's glass?
It's cool. I wonder what kind of, you know, if this only works for water. It's definitely interesting visually.
Yeah, I agree, Chris.
You know, but can you do sodas on here? Right? Can you have contents that are under pressure? But if it's that same tennis ball idea, then it should, because those containers are pressurized, right? We got
racquetball, because everyone's playing racquetball these days.
Oh,
nobody's playing racquetball these days.
12 pounds of pressure in there per ball or something like that.
I'm gonna play pickleball for the first time though next week.
Pickleball is fun.
My show.
It's very loud.
My kids told me that I was old. They're like, "Oh, pickleball's for old people." I'm like, I don't think that's true. I think a lot of people are playing pickleball.
It's becoming very, very popular. Yeah.
So fun. I say, let's do this. Let's put an aluminum can and one of these containers through Triax LCA and see what we get. We'll just put some basic specs around it and see what happens when you tune in next week to see if this thing makes any sense.
I'm going to hit up Michael Moriarty. Michael, you are the co-founder at Orca Beverage Company in Los Angeles, California. Oh, wait a second. Wait, hang on. I don't know if Will actually took that picture. Oh, well.
Oh.
There's a picture on the Orca page. I'm so cornfuzzled right now.
Let's get those guys on next week, man.
That'd be great to talk to them. See if they did an LCA or if it's just about aesthetics and if these things are
the energy drink that tastes like water is what it says. Okay.
Yeah, but those have been around forever. I mean, those have been around for a while. I know there's been some that were coming out of Europe that were just, fresh water. I can't remember what it was called, but it was just water. It was like fresh water something. It was a big aluminum, or the aluminum top and the big plastic, and the graphics were super cool. But in terms of processing, it's like, how do you separate these two?
So there's an alcohol called Buzz Ball where it's like a plastic ball with the aluminum top.
Knowledgeable too.
Really
that definitely stands out.
Yeah, there's microplastics in those balls though.
Yeah,
there's plastics in all the balls today. All right, guys, we're gonna wrap this up. Leave any questions, comments here throughout the rest of the day. We'll check back in and we'll keep going. Any last words?
Bye.
See you next week.